Hi all and welcome back to my channel. Today I was thinking maybe we should jump into my save file that recently was released into early access and just play with some of the households. I'm not really too sure how long the episodes will be or how many households we will be playing with during one episode. Maybe one household per episode could be something. Like I said, I'm not entirely sure where this is gonna go yet, but I really wanted to kind of dive a bit deeper into my save file. I know that some of you really wanted me to do that, so yeah, I really want to maybe start playing with the Kelley family today. It is probably one of my favorite households in Willow Creek. So for those of you who don't know, I have renovated Willow Creek, Oasis Springs, and Newcrest with totally new builds, community lots and residential, and I have also basically made all of the Sims, or I have given makeovers to the townies who lived here before. So just a little sneak peek there. I also do have a video up on my channel where I go through a lot of the households in, like, not in a deep dive way, but just kind of scratching the surface, if you will. So if that's of any interest, then make sure to check out that video. But for this series, I really want to do maybe sort of like a rotational gameplay in my save file. So let's check out the Kelley family and what is their story. So we have Raymond here. He is an elder sim and he is also a retired funeral director, and he has stepped up to take care for his two granddaughters after the mysterious passing of his son. So there is Joanne, the teen, and then we have Erica, and together they're all learning to navigate life in this unexpected new chapter. So let's just jump into their house here. I can give you a little tour, and of course we're gonna be playing with them. So yeah, and also I will just be like trying to do some storytelling, to be honest. That is something that is a bit new for me, I would have to say. I have only done more of like a gameplay challenge kind of thing on my channel before. I do stream over on Twitch a couple days a week, where sometimes, like over the course of 2 years, I would say, I have been doing some legacy gameplay as well, and where I have been doing more storytelling. So I'm really interested in kind of getting into that on YouTube as well, because I really like when people are doing story-based let's plays. So first of all, we have Joanne here. I'm not sure exactly where Raymond is, but we're gonna bring him back to the lot here. So here we have Raymond, who is of course the granddad. He's not, well, he's just looking fine so far. And he's just like wearing his comfortable clothing here. That's something that I really wanted for him, just to be like really comfortable looking. I don't know what they're currently watching here, but Joanne, she is watching some comedy actually, which is really nice. So like I just mentioned, there is actually their dad who just passed away, or I don't even know like how long ago is this, maybe a couple of months ago, because they have already kind of decorated these two bedrooms for Joanne and Erica here. And I really do like how this house is looking. It was such a nice project to work on, because it is not the fanciest home. I definitely wanted this to be more lived in and cozy. Oh, Joanne is just gonna start making some dinner here, it seems like, making some burgers. My goodness, this always scares me, that notification. So how about we bring Erica out here as well, and Raymond. Maybe they can sit here together and just wait for the burgers to be ready. So we do have the family tree here with Darius, who is the girls' dad, who passed away under mysterious circumstances. They don't really know what happened, but they do have his urn in their house. And I don't know, like sometimes maybe his ghost will come out, show himself. So we'll have to see if that will happen during today's episode. But for now, maybe let's call it to the meal and I don't know, maybe just have a little cozy or like a deep conversation of some sorts and talk about like what they have done today. We were just kind of just jumped into their day here. So it's getting actually a bit late, but maybe they've gone to school this day, and we also have Erica here who is in the Scouts. So this is only on Saturday and Sunday, unfortunately. I kind of wish this would have been more days of the week, but she's also a grade school C student. So she's doing like okay, not bad, not fantastic, but she's like very active. She wants to do well with scouting, and she just loves to be outdoors, to be honest. Oh, it seems like Erica particularly likes affection. I feel like that fits her really, really well, so I'm gonna say yes to this. And I feel like the sisters, they do have a close relationship, like especially after the passing of their dad. I'm not entirely sure what's the story with their mom, but maybe the mom ran away when they were young or something else happened to her, but they don't have their mom in their life either. So it's just the three of them as of now. So they're just finishing up their dinner here, and something that I thought would be a bit cute was if they could make like a sand sculpture together, because I have made this like custom sandbox here where you can actually make sandcastles and play in the sand as well. So maybe let's try to make something like that. And maybe we should focus a bit on doing some chores around the house as well. We do have a washing machine here in the kitchen. I thought that was like a nice kind of different place for the washing machine to be. I know that in some countries in the world this is very normal, meanwhile in others it is not at all. I'm not entirely sure, do we have any laundry waiting for us at all? Looks like we have some laundry here in Erica's room, so I'm actually gonna make Joanne do some laundry. I feel like she would definitely try to do her best to do chores around the house because Raymond is getting older, of course. He doesn't really have the health or the body for doing a lot of physical work anymore. So the kids would definitely try to do their best helping out around the house. Maybe we can make some coffee. It's a bit late for that, but I do know that some people, they can drink coffee any time of the day basically. So let's just put some coffee on. And how's the needs doing? Also, let me just check, have I turned on autonomy? Okay, that's perfect. And auto age. So we have sim lifespan on normal as well, so that is perfect. Just wanted to check that real quick in case it wasn't. So we're just waiting for the coffee for Raymond there. And in the meantime, we have Joanne here. She currently is working as a babysitter, as like a part-time job. She also just works Saturday and Sundays, which isn't a lot. We're also in high school. We are a C student, so the same kind of thing going on here, not doing too great or too bad. So it's a good starting point, I would have to say. But Joanne here, she dreams of becoming a journalist. She loves to write, so I'm just gonna make her do like a little diary entry maybe in her journal here. She already has level 2 writing here. She's also very much into like wellness, so we have the yoga mat here, and we also do have a camera. I think she would be very much into like taking pictures. And that fits very well for the journalist career as well, if that's like something, well, she's gonna do in the future. So those are some skills that we definitely could work on for Joanne. I think I saw relive memories as well, so maybe we should do that as well. What are they up to here? Oh, they're just sitting here. I absolutely love seeing the households that I have made just living their life. It is so cute to see, and I absolutely adore this family. So if there's like, if you're wondering like, where do you start? Is there a family that I would recommend starting with? Then definitely this is a nice option. It is not a too big of a house or too many Sims. And they do have some like lore behind them that you definitely can work around with and try to kind of make your own story with, or like a continuation of the story, if you will. So definitely with like all of the households, the story is in your hands and like what do you want to happen next for them, which I really like. And if you have started playing with my save file already, then I hope you're enjoying it. I know that definitely I have been playing just a tiny bit by myself to kind of like try to find more like bugs or glitches or stuff that's not functioning. But now we're just gonna enjoy some gameplay. So we're just watching some funny videos on Sim TV at the moment for Erica here. It is also getting late here. Oh no, Raymond is just sitting down on top of the boxes there. It seems like we're having a little conversation here. I'm not like, what are we talking about here? Maybe, oh, cupcakes. Maybe there's this like kind of thing going on at school. Maybe they're raising some money, or there is like some kind of event where she has to make cupcakes and she has totally forgot to like tell her grandfather that. So maybe that's something that we can do. It is getting like late. It is currently 10 p.m. already. Maybe we can make some brownies and bring that to school. So that's like not an actual thing, but we're just trying to go with the flow here and make up our own little storylines here, which I think is really cute. So for Erica here, it is time for bed, I would have to say. So let's just brush our teeth and get ready for bed. I'm gonna make Raymond put her to bed as well after she's done with like brushing her teeth. So let's do that. And Joanne is gonna make some brownies here. I feel like time just passes so quickly sometimes and it's so easy to forget about these things. So I feel like that has to be a bit like realistic, you know. Let's try again to put Erica to bed here. Okay, amazing. And I do see that the laundry is done. So let's... Oh, we haven't even started it yet. Oh, silly me. I haven't started it yet. I thought it was done. But we can do that after we're done with the brownies here. Okay, so Erica is going to sleep. I love that. I think he's also going to give her like a little kiss on the on the head here. There you go. Oh, that is so adorable. Let me also do auto lights for this room. I often forget to do that, to be honest. Okay, so let's make Raymond turn on the washing machine. Let's put away the brownies for now. And maybe we can do auto lights for all the bedrooms at least. Let's do that. Very often I don't do auto lights for my gameplay. But for this one, it just seems very realistic, of course. You don't necessarily have the lights on all the time, so let's do that. And then all of them went to sleep. So let's just wait until the morning. Oh, we also made a little sandcastle here, which is so cute. It seems to be like a gnome instead of a head of a fish or a shark, which is interesting. Oh, someone is waking up already. Oh, Joanne, she needs to go to the bathroom. I think she forgot to do that before she went to sleep, actually. So let's do that and then head back to sleep again, because we do have the Friday coming up. And if I'm not mistaken, on Fridays you have like exams as well. I don't know if we have, I don't think we have read for our exam. So definitely in the morning we should look into doing that as well. Okay, amazing. So it seems like Raymond, he is an early bird. It is 5 a.m. Let's maybe, now that the laundry is done, we can take it out of the washing machine and put it up outside. Do we have? Yes, we do have a clothesline, so that's perfect. We totally forgot to clean up the food yesterday, so we need to do that. Erica also has a loose tooth. Interesting. She should expect to lose it soon. Wiggling the tooth and brushing her teeth can help speed up the process, or Erica can bite the bullet and pull the tooth out. Oh no. I remember the days when I was a kid. Losing the teeth and everything. That was... what a time that was. Maybe we should actually brush our teeth again. See if that can speed up the process a bit. Raymond, you have put up the clothes. That is amazing. I love these like little realistic details like this. Are we able to clean up the mess here, I hope? Yes, perfect. I definitely think he wouldn't want that to lay around like that. So let's clean it up. The coffee is also spoiled here, so let's make sure to get that out of the way. We still have like 2 more hours until school starts. Is there like... oh yes, we should make some breakfast. Absolutely. What can we make? Eggs and toast seems perfect. Let's have Raymond make something like that. In the meantime, maybe Erica can play a game here. So I do have this like older looking game console that came with like an event, I think, not that long ago. So very like retro inspired. We're gonna be playing some games here. This is another thing that I remember doing when I was growing up. I would wake up extra early just to play some Sims in the morning. I love that. What a time like to live in, I guess. And back then, my family, we had our own like... we had one computer, like a desktop that we just shared. So I love thinking about those like nostalgic things. Joanne, maybe do we have time for a quick shower perhaps before breakfast here? Let's do that. Breakfast is coming together. Perfect. Okay, and then school starts in an hour. I love this. They were just like doing all their different things and I love it. There's something about The Sims and like this family gameplay that I just really, really love. And I feel like I haven't really shown it that much on my YouTube channel before. So I'm so excited to be able to do more of this sort of gameplay and do more storytelling as well. So let's grab some breakfast here. It seemed like Raymond wanted to sit and watch Erica play some games here, but it is time for that breakfast because it's almost school time now. Almost. After they have picked up their food, let's put this away as well. Let's see if I can find back the brownies. Can I put this into a lunch bag? Oh yes, pack into sack lunch. So we're gonna pretend that she is bringing this to school for something like an event. But yes, we're just sitting here enjoying the morning before school. Maybe they're talking about like what's gonna happen that day. Is there anything that Raymond needs to remember for the day as well? But none of them have like any activities that they need to remember. Well, Joanne forgot about her like thing yesterday, but so he has to make sure that nothing is being forgotten today. Okay, we're done with that. I'm just gonna make sure that she brings the brownies with her before we actually go to school. So let's see how this works. Okay, she's bringing like one. Okay, we're gonna pretend all of the brownies are in this like lunch bag. Then I'm gonna put the rest away. Then they're heading off to school. Have a great day at school, kids. I hope you will enjoy it. And then we are left with Raymond. So, like I said initially, like in the start of the video here, he used to be a funeral director. There is actually a cemetery in Willow Creek, so I thought it would be fitting that someone in Willow Creek like used to work there as well. That's at least the idea that I had, that he used to work at that specific cemetery. How about maybe we light a candle for his son Darius here? I think he might still be a bit like confused about what happened to him. Let me see if I can put it here and light the candle. Yes. So we're gonna put it there for the meantime and just light a little candle in remembrance of Darius. I think that's really important for Raymond here to like remember the people who used to live here, of course. Like, let's see, okay, we put it here. Amazing. So we have the entire day ahead of us. Let's have a look at the relationships going on here as well. I don't know what's going on with Carmen here. This is something that I actually didn't add, so this has been autonomously added, it seems like. But we do have actually a best friend here, Harold. He also lives in Willow Creek. So let me just open up the profile here, and they used to be childhood friends. And they're also best friends. So I think that's really cute. We have like the two elders there just having a good time together. And we also know Elizabeth, who is Harold's wife. Maybe we should go to them for a visit later today, like bring the girls as well. That could be something. Okay, someone is calling. What's going on here? Erica spent most of recess running around trying to kiss some of the other students. She didn't catch anybody, but the other students were running away. Too young for kissing. We don't have a good enough of a parenting skill to have any other options, so I guess we have to go with this. So her manners increase, emotional control decreases. How is that looking, by the way? Since we haven't really played with them a lot, there aren't like too many things going on here quite yet, but of course that can change as we play out with this, like play with this family. A big unit test is coming up in history class. Joanne's been doing okay, but a good score would really boost her overall grade. Should she do her usual amount of studying or study as much as she can? I think maybe she would do the usual. I don't really see her as someone who would do a lot of studying, so let's do the usual. Joanne skims over the important material before the test. Her score ends up being right in the middle of her classmates. Could have been better, could have been worse. Perfect C student performance. Okay, so we got a little bit of a performance gain here, which I think is realistic for her character. Joanne also has been like only showing interest in being with other girls at the moment. That could of course change in the future. I do have romantic exploration on, but for now, if she was going to be in a relationship with someone, it would definitely be someone from her school, probably. So that's also like something that we could work on eventually. Time is just ticking away here, so I think maybe we can head on over to the park. This is of course another lot that I have made, and I quite like this one, so let's go check it out. There are a couple of different activities that we could get into. Maybe we can invite Harold and Elizabeth over as well for like a little bonding moment. It is not the best weather currently. It's a bit cloudy, unfortunately, but it is summer. So actually, let's invite to current lot. Oh, Raymond. He's just going on the slip and slide here. Remember what I said about his body, like he's not doing too physically well. I think he just threw my whole storyline out of the window there. But it's good to see that he's having some fun, definitely. So let's invite our friends over here. Yeah, so this is the park that is in Willow Creek. I do quite like this one. There is a big pond, different like areas for you to explore with like picnic, horseshoe throwing. You can have a water balloon fight. You can like sell different things. You have this stand here and like a pottery. I don't even know like setup here. Yeah, setup is perfect. So you can do that. There is like these different places to sit and eat. You can do painting, a gazebo for different like events, I would say. I guess this park is very much for the neighborhood, like the local sim, to kind of just come together, do different things. We have a playground as well, so I would definitely think that Erica comes here a lot with her friends too. Now that I'm mentioning that, maybe we should try to make some friends. So I haven't really thought about if the kids used to live in Willow Creek before or if they had to move here because of the granddad. So not entirely made up my mind if they have started a new school and they don't really know a lot of people. I think we need to work on getting some friends regardless, because I don't think Erica doesn't know a lot of people at all. But Joanne actually has some friends. She is in a club, so the Focus Force, she is actually the team leader here. So basically they just come together to do homework, which I think is really, really nice. Raymond again, he is going for that slip and slide again. Did our friends show up or do we have to call them over again? Lock the camera. There they are. Oh, so cute. I love that. What should we do here? Maybe we can just, I don't even know, sit down here and eat, or talk, really. We didn't bring any food, unfortunately. Maybe I should have brought the brownies for this gathering. Let's, wait, what is this? Reflect on life. So Raymond does have the wise trait here. This is an elder specific trait. And this is a sim who's experienced enough of life to know what really matters. These sims enjoy reminiscing and sharing life's wisdom, making them excellent mentors for those willing to listen. Their years of experience allow them to naturally learn new skills with ease, and their emotional intelligence reduces their angry and uncomfortable thoughts. Oh, it seems like oh, that's so cute. Since they also live in Willow Creek, it makes so much sense if they biked all the way from their home to the park. I love that. They were just like stuck there for a second, it seemed like, but now they're here. Let's maybe do some funny things, I guess. Maybe a little joke, an inside joke. Are we able to have Elizabeth sit down as well, perhaps? Yes, there you go. Or no, she's leaving. Maybe she wants to do something else while the two of them here are are doing some talking or catching up. I love them. I really do. I think you never get too old to like be silly and have fun, you know, so let's do some water balloon fighting here. It's almost time for the kids to come back home as well, so after that is done, it would be amazing if we could, well, whip up some food maybe. I did say that maybe we could go to the Jensen's household to make some food. I'm not entirely sure if they would be too happy if we just started making food at their place. So maybe we have to do that another time. Maybe we can invite them over to our place instead. That would be amazing. Is this gonna work? I wonder. We should have more than enough space here, so let's just give them some time to get in place here. There you go. It's happening. They're doing their little water balloon fighting. He's doing some teasing here. Oh, this other person is right in the way. Don't mind us if we just hit you with a water balloon here. Oh, what was that? Exam results? Below average. Oh no, maybe Joanne should have prepared herself a bit more before exam day. Yes, that's what I mentioned earlier as well, and then I totally forgot about preparing. Erica is also wrapping up this week with a C, so nothing has really changed there. Okay, let's actually bring the kids over to the park as well. I think they would enjoy maybe going on this here. Let's add some soap actually. Let's add some soap to the slip and slide there. Oh, what is she gonna do? Practice juggling. Oh, I love that. Yes, let's do that. That is perfect. That is such an Erica thing to do. She likes being active, being outdoors. And then I think Joanne is a bit more... She can be a bit mischievous, I think. Oh no, we can't. Is it not? Or is someone already going on it, maybe? Okay, let's just do some normal sliding here then. I think this is such a fun item. Where did this come from again? Like, which pack? Is it the outdoors? Oh, it's the backyard. Yeah, backyard stuff pack. So if anyone is wondering where this is from, it is from the backyard stuff pack. And there are two different versions. So this more like fancy one with the shark, I guess. And then there is another one. For some reason, I totally feel like she would be like, if she goes to study in university, she would totally be on the soccer team. Maybe we have a little star in the making here already. Oh, they're having they're enjoying the sliding together. That's perfect. Oh, and then Joanne is just we're gonna do some homework because that is important. Why not? I mean, we didn't spend a lot of time here, but the kids are getting hungry. All of them are getting hungry actually, so let's bring everyone back home. Okay, we are back home and let's start thinking about that dinner. Why don't we? Is there anything special that we can make here? I'm gonna pretend the sound is not that bad. Oh, what are you doing? No. It is not time for the brownies, girly. It is time for some dinner. So how about oh, mac and cheese sounds really nice, and it doesn't sound like it would be too difficult to make either. Did Erica just go out with the trash? Oh my goodness, what a well-mannered kid we have here. Meanwhile, the the food is getting ready. Erica just wanted to do some hopscotch out here. Her motor skill is level 3, which makes sense. We also do have the bikes out front here. So if possible, we could practice riding the bike as well. Okay, food is ready. Let's have that dinner. Perfect. Maybe Raymond or Joanne would be like, come on, Erica, the food is ready. Stop doing the hopscotch. Okay, let's have her go to the bathroom first and then have some food. We're almost getting like to the end of this episode. I feel like we have only been going through one day with the family here, and I feel like there's still so much that we can do with this household. I'm enjoying it so much. Still so much that we haven't delved into quite yet. So I'm not sure, like, would you love to see another episode with this family, or do you want me to do one like different families for each episode, and then we can do like a rotational kind of gameplay series? Do let me know what you prefer. I'm totally up for doing more gameplay with this household if that's what you would like. Otherwise, we have so many other families to get into. We're getting a text message here from Cameron. Spice Festival. I don't think we have the time for that today, Cameron, unfortunately. We still have to work on our homework as well. Also, it seems like Raymond is just like having a nap here. That is so realistic. He would definitely do that. After dinner, we're just gonna have a nap. They're Sims, they're giving us the realism here. I love that. Also, the laundry is done here, so I'm just gonna... Erica can't do that, no. So after Joanne is ready or like done with homework here, we're gonna put the laundry away. And then I think I'm gonna say thank you so much for hanging out with me today and watching me do some gameplay with the Kelley family here. So do let me know, like, what did you think about this episode? What would you like to see me do next? Like more gameplay with the same family, or do we start rotating on to the next family, perhaps in Willow Creek as well? If you did like this episode, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more content in the future. And then I can't wait to talk to you all in the next episode. So until then, take care. Bye!